My name is Mazique Lavontel, otherwise known as M Lavontel, and I'm a presenter, producer, and DJ. So I started off on radio in presenting. Actually, I started off in production on radio, and then kind of earned myself a show. Then went into, so I was doing radio production and radio presenting, and then I started hosting events. I worked at ITV very briefly as a researcher, and then I started like dipping and dabbling into production a bit more in TV, and then I've done my own content, you know, formulating interviews with like artists, entrepreneurs, personalities, and from there I've kind of just done a range of different types of a range of different things, from interviews to hosting events to like online content and celebrity news for Sugarscape. So now currently I'm a producer at Talk TV and I present for Sugarscape doing celebrity news, and then I DJ as well. What inspires me? I feel like I inspire myself. I do. I actually inspire myself a lot, just because I know what goes on in my mind and I know the battle I face internally, basically. So I'm like, can I do this? Yes, I can. So when I overcome any obstacle, it's like motivation for myself, and I'm like, okay, if I can do that, then I can do this, basically. And I just keep continuing, really, as well as my family. Like, if it wasn't for my immediate family, like my mum, my dad, my nan and my granddad, I actually don't really know what I'd be doing here. I'd just shrivel up into a ball. So advice for getting into presenting, I would say just create your own content to start. I would say maybe I think kind of figure out what kind of presenting you want to do. Start there, whether it's radio, TV, news reporting, whatever style, figure that part out first. Maybe look at somebody's journey, have like someone that you can kind of not emulate, but someone that can give you a bit of guidance. So what I used to do is look at like my favorite presenters, research their entire journey, and then kind of mark it against mine and see what I can do at what point to try and get to where I need to be. So do that, then from there create your own content, because it's really hard to get your first opportunity with no experience, so you're gonna have to create your own opportunities. And then yeah, like everything will start flowing in for you. You'll start getting more opportunities. You need to just network as well. Post all your content on social media, use social media to your advantage, and just keep going. Build like a friendship group of presenters, so you're not driving yourself insane. That's what I would say, because it's a very lonely kind of journey at times, like so many other career paths, but like it can be quite lonely because you feel like you're just by yourself and like nobody understands what you're trying to do. There's no money in journalism, they say all of these things, and there's a lot of kind of negativity around journalism, but it's such an amazing career. It's incredible. You meet so many people, you get so many opportunities, and you have so much fun. I would say, do you know what? I feel like my younger self was actually pretty ballsy. More ballsy than I am now. So I would just say, go you to my younger self and just keep going, because I think I had more guts back then than I do now. But that's that whole when you're a child, you have no fears type thing. Yeah, when I first started in the industry, I was fearless. I would talk to everyone. I would be like super aggressive with my emails. I'll send a million emails out a day to try and get an opportunity. I didn't care what anybody thought of me. Just did whatever I wanted. So I'll just say continue that, and know that it's going to pay off. That's what I tell my younger self. It's going to pay off. Yeah, in a career like within journalism, at the beginning it's really tough, but when you then put in all the hours, oh my gosh, it pays off. And it's for life. Like, your network is for life. So now you've already made these relationships. Even if you wanted to change career pathways, you'll still get invited to the most amazing events. You can still dibble and dabble back in journalism and presenting when you feel like it, because you've already established yourself. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I want to do everything I'm doing now, but just at a higher level. I'm very happy with what I'm doing at the moment. I do want to focus and put a bit more of my energy into sickle cell, which I've done over the years. A lot of a lot of my content at the beginning of my career when I was on radio was surrounding sickle cell awareness and blood donation and being a blood donor, especially being a black blood donor, because there aren't many of them. So that's something that I'm really going to try and push for more, and just kind of create my own charity. Philanthropy, I would say. I was going to try and dabble a bit more into that alongside what I already do, because it's already a part of my brand, but I've been super busy with kind of solidifying, presenting, producing and DJing that I haven't had as much time to focus on that. So I would say that. So guys, make sure you like, share and subscribe to Inside Success YouTube channel, and of course, buy the magazine. It's incredible.